Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. The Mustangs will boot it away to start the game.
That's a sad, empty crowd.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
They hate me.
The Bears offense will take the field first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot.
Counter run.
Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive.
Counter runs don't feel as good this year.
So we can forget about that last week.
They'll run play action. Right down the middle.
Oh, come on.
Got his man.
He delivered that on a dot under that pressure. Holy cow.
New set of downs after the completion.
Okay.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On third and long, trying to have a big...
Nah, he ain't getting away.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bears send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So SMU's offense has the ball for the first time. They're
Take a shot on first?
Signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they wanted to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Slide.
On the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's got it down the middle. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Spits it out to the back. Working that left side now. Touchdown Mustangs. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, God damn it.
That one could really put this drive into high gear.
Definitely felt like input lag.
Down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set.
Should have had that.
They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire.
Shit.
It's Joyner. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get to the 47-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Wants to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Keeps it himself and gets to first.
Apparently they got a runner. He's a pocket passer. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience.
Just let a pocket passer get a first down like that? Jesus Christ.
He's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still
That's not... Why did it... Why did it... No, I have switch stick turned off.
Quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Reese. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, come on.
There picks up one.
Took the gap away. What the hell? Fucking CPU defender. I'll just run past him. He'll fill the same gap. It's not my responsibility.
And really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting right.
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. He's going to fire deep.
Oh.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Oh, man.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
Got his man quickly. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
No.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on that.
That was definitely a win for revamp passing. Could put way better touch on that.
And what a great job.
Accuracy has no touch.
Did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Just
long handoff. Holy shit.
And finding his way up to the 36. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Bears will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll try to pop the draw. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush up field, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the quarterback has it. Wow.
Odoms, what are you doing, brother?
To the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Shit.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here.
Oh, damn.
And this
All right,
is
that
going
was...
to be incomplete on third down. So they'll send out the field goal.
That was just a good
unit.
play. I'll give it to him.
He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wide.
Come on.
Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down.
Oh, I pulled. Damn it. I had the right read to start. Fuck.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most
Stuck with my gut. Thought he was going to hit the cross, but
finally starting to get it in first and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a hit. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating.
no way.
He's run out of bounds, but he's
Come
got
on,
enough to move the sticks.
defense.
How about the offense, man? Dialing up the screenplay on third down. They needed a play. Sometimes people like the screen, sometimes they don't. You got to call it at the right time. And they picked the right opportunity. They get the third down conversion and a new set of downs.
The pull and throw off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. First half in the
Maybe used all those timeouts.
Our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off to the races to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, SMU! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Oh, fucking RPO. God damn it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And he used that patented spin.
This dude cannot shake a block.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field.
I wouldn't say they're moving quickly down the field. Yet, at least.
That's it fly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air.
God, he held on to that shit.
That time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get...
No.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. Fires to the wide out.
Damn, man, these linebackers cannot shed a block.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And the Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. These red zone trips, red has meant stopped. They've gotten nothing in 3 previous tries. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal.
Jesus.
And he takes it.
No shed at all.
Touchdown. Oh, the offense.
Defensive line needs such a massive upgrade.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Trying to set up the screen. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter.
Oh, come on.
Otherwise, this
Where was the block?
up and down the field.
You've got to be kidding me on that.
Everybody
That's
firing off the
bullshit.
ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be...
What the hell? What was that throw?
It's a running room. Touchdown Mustangs. Big loose, and it was lights out
What the
after that.
hell was that throw?
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him.
That
in his
is
hands,
messed up.
Right on his frame where he can run after the
Like
catch
the
and do some serious
controller
damage.
stopped reading it. I was holding on it to fucking
Because of that ability,
beam it in there.
for these
Just nah.
DBs in this game,
Look
he's
at
got to tackle the reception.
Where's that loft when I want to actually use it?
He's taking it to the house.
Oh my god, that was so lucky. That should have been picked. Oh my god.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point.
Okay.
Work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss.
Time to give the old A button on the controller a
Just take a knee in this drive.
shot of isopropyl alcohol, man. Holy shit. Have some
One
gunk in
final
there or
play
something.
before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking the shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the
terrible.
third quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
55 weak.
Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Ah,
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Damn.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Bears are rolling down the field.
Green 25.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They just keep firing.
Oh, come on. Oh, this 79 overall defense is just killing me.
The kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Jesus.
Fit it in the window for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Rice.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Throws for the tight.
Oh, what the hell? You got tied up.
This defense is physical and pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
No.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He spins that thing down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, SMU. They tack on a little extra here in the 4th and just about set to break this long losing streak.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field.
On the double. Get set, get set. Ready, go.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Joyner.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The offense changing the play. Back to throw. It's Jennings. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Mustangs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. They're working that left side. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Mustangs have it in scoring position on first and goal.
What are you doing? That's not what I did. Damn it.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
I didn't have time to change it.
Back at the 16.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Dumps it to the back. Back's looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit.
My defense can't get people off the field.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there.
I feel like I have an offense that can compete, but my defense is just...
Offense, defense, special teams all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.